within the world of music, 2022 December was a movement, 1000%. I do not know one person, and I dare you to correct me if I'm wrong, who didn't bop their heads to the Menor Amapiano sound. Now, when I had a conversation with Goya Menor right here in the same studio, in fact, we did a whole dance, we performed, we had a good time. My thing was 2023 is right here. What are we going to be doing? Looks like we found a space, we found a moment, and we have found a new sound. But just to remember where we started, how we all got here, this is Menor Amapiano. Before I introduce my guest on Arise 360 today. Well, look at that. It's no longer Menor Amapiano. It's not about the Don Dada. Goya Menor joins me on Arise 360 today. Congratulations.
Yeah.
Yo, it's not beans. I'm going to tell you that. We talked about this at the Headies, and we're talking about it again now. And I remember asking you at the Headies, that was in Atlanta, 2022.
Exactly.
I was like, see, everyone's all about Menor Amapiano and all of that, but what's next? How did you come up with the Don Dada catchphrase?
Yeah, and I told you that I think anytime I pull up for interviews, they always ask me, Goya, Menor Amapiano is a big one. But our fear is, can you come up with another one? You know what I tell them?
What?
Like, music is spiritual. Music is not what you do with power and your strength. Do your best. Do all you have to do. And leave the rest for God.
1000%.
If a song is going to be a hit or not, it's in the hands of God. The role you can play is go to the studio, put in your best, put out the song, do your promotion, and the hit thing is not in your hands.
You know,
because you can push all the money, put all the push,
facts.
and at the end of the day, the song is just there looking at you.
You know, it's ironic. It's ironic that you're saying what you're saying, because I remember when we were talking about even how Menor Amapiano blew up.
Exactly.
It didn't blow up immediately. You put it out, did it?
Exactly.
So it was like it took a period of time before it finally caught on to people.
I think I'm beginning to realize that it seems like the one I put less work is the one that ends up paying off.
Really? Tell me about that.
You know, sometimes we want to drop a song. You and your team, everybody's on a round table. Okay, we're dropping on the 27th, right? Here. You're going to be in charge of this. You're going to say, oh, God, after the plan, at the end of the day, you put it out, you're like, we didn't get the expected results. Back to our drawing board. You get now. But this one was, well, we had different songs to put out.
Yeah.
And we had a meeting and we're like, which one should go? We're like, okay, Don Dada should go. I was like, because we have other bangy ones that is bangy. But the majority were just like, Don Dada, because the phrase is easy. I'm the biggie Don Dada. But they were like, okay, everybody will be able to relate. I was like, okay, let's put it out.
And you put it out.
And we did. And the challenge that's even going on now, I didn't plan to promote it that way.
Let's talk about that challenge. What I love about it is it's creating room for creative expression. I think we have one of the videos of the challenge. Let's take a look at that clip. I found it really, really interesting. Let's show everybody what some of the challenge has been like so far.
I'm the biggie Don Dada.
Exactly. So basically what it involves is it creates room for creative expression where people can now put in their own lyrics about what makes them the Don Dada. So what is the Don Dada? Like, I've seen I loved Nas Boy's version. Who else? I loved Craze Clown's version. I was like, this is amazing. There were a couple, Cena did hers as well. You know, there were a couple of people who put their own. There was this king of the streets. I don't remember his name, but he put his own spin on it. So when you want people doing that challenge, what is the idea behind it? Like,
the concept behind the song is Don That. I'm the biggie Don That. One thing people should understand about music is the artist singing the song is not really like. A song is supposed to be an expression of whosoever is singing it at a particular point in time. Okay. So if you were singing, I'm the baby, you are no longer calling, Goya Menor is not the biggie Don Dada. I am the biggie So you are the biggie Don Dada. So it's a song that makes everybody feel like a boss that they are. Irrespective of what you do, that space that that space that you are in, let's say, in what you do now, you are the biggie Don Dada for sure. In my space, I can beat my chest and say, I'm the biggie Don Dada. So if you're a tailor, you are a transporter, anything you do, you are the biggie Don Dada. So I want people to get this confidence in them whenever they express themselves out there in the society. Don't allow anybody oppress you.
Don't allow anybody oppress
you are the
you.
biggie done that.
No.
Anytime you find any space you find yourself and somebody tries to oppress you or put you down, just let them know I'm the biggie done that. Boss. So
No,
that's
but let's talk about your year though. 2023 has definitely been a fantastic one for you. You put out Grace with Lade.
Yeah.
Exactly. So that was a beautiful body of work, and it came out, it had the whole catchy energy. I think it's like a very grateful song, if you ask me.
Exactly.
And I'm looking forward to people vibing to that as well this year. But I also know that this year you had a few squabbles. Why were artists coming for you, Goya? Like, what was that about?
Really? I don't know. I'm focused on my craft, and that's what's most important to me.
Right? I think that's the most important thing.
So anybody coming for me is coming for him. It's like it's trying to be, I don't know.
But it's weird. Let me tell you why I think it's weird. I think you're one artist who minds his business.
Exactly.
You try your possible best to just stay in your lane.
Yeah.
But why do you find that sometimes it's like someone tries to pull you out of that lane? Like, how do you even often handle that?
Yeah,
you
like,
don't get into social media squabbles.
Exactly. Right from when I blew up, I think many people feel, Goya, who is he? Where did he come from?
Where he starts.
How did he get there? He's not supposed to be there. We're supposed to put him through the process.
What is the process?
I don't know. Like, we all know the music industry.
Okay.
To get to the stage that I am right now, you have to pass through stage 1, stage 2. But me, I just jump fence and land here.
No, but do you know that's actually unfair? Goya, you actually did that. You just kind of, well, how did that, like, you literally just went like, pew.
That's why I say the plan of man and the plan of God is different. Yes, I'm not a gospel artist, but I respect God so much.
You know, you said that the last time we had this conversation. You talked about how that's a huge element when it comes to your music.
Exactly. So while I go to studio, I always pray my inner prayer. Oh Lord, give me that lines, give me that vibe that will become the vibe of the year. You understand?
But did you ever feel pressure?
No, no pressure.
So, God forbid, you already have a great hit, but if, because, there's already that expectation. And I had this conversation with Mr. Easy. I was asking him about that expectation, and he just brushed it off. He's like, listen, there's nothing like that.
Whether you like it or not, I'm Goya Menor.
Exactly.
You want to bamba, you want to chill with the big boy. In the next 50 years, I'll still be Goya Menor. You want to bamba, you want to chill with the big boy. That song is a song that cut across the world. The world, not Nigeria, not Africa, not Europe, not America. It's a worldwide anthem. So nothing can take that away from me. It's just like we are approaching the World Cup here.
Yeah.
You're like, oh, who's going to win this year's World Cup? You know what I mean? Every time there's always a winner. But you will not, if Brazil is winning this year, you will not take it away from Uruguay, who won the very first edition. They've won it. So that's how it is. I've made a worldwide impact, and that's it.
Period.
So no pressure of, if it keeps on, good, all thanks to God. If it's coming, because I keep telling people, everybody's grace is different. You now, God may say, okay, I'm going to give you 5 albums. The other man, I'm going to give you 2 tracks. You, 3 tracks. So irrespective of the one that you find yourself in, just hold it and say, oh, I thank you. Because so many people are looking for one they have not gotten.
True.
So if you are trying to be like, why just one? You are trying to be ungrateful now.
Yes, actually that's valid.
You're trying to be ungrateful.
That's actually valid, and I love that for you. So when you look at the industry now, are there artists that if I went on your phone and I'm like, Goya, listen, we're gonna drive and I want to play music. So what's on your playlist? What are the kind of songs, or would I be listening to on Goya's playlist?
I vibe with Burna Boy a lot. I try to study him.
When you say study, in what sense?
Yeah, that guy is extraordinary. I try to study him to see how he does his thing. Because I think when he started, just like me too, so many negative energy directed towards him. Who is this? Come live there. So the guy struggled and he made it. Same with me. When I blew up with Menor piano, so many negative energy. So many arrows. I'm dodging, and I'm still moving. So I try to look for people who have passed through that same stage in the music industry. I'm like, okay, what was their driving force? What made them succeed despite all these hurdles? So that's what I do. Okay,
so apart from Burna Boy, that's one. Who else?
Davido also.
So what is it about
when Davido started, you and I know, everybody was all over, because of Papa get money, come on there, frog voice. They came up, they came up with a lot of. But today, when a guy fall in, you know, say that, you understand me now?
I get
so what
you.
I'm trying to say is, when you are passing through the process, people will come at you. You don't know how to sing, live there. Let's call this so that knows how to sing. Don't listen. Keep pushing. Keep
I love
moving.
this. And it's interesting that you haven't changed. I mean, obviously you have changed,
Yeah.
but your mental hasn't changed since we had this conversation over a year ago.
Yeah, I'm a very positive being.
Yeah.
I don't see
Yeah.
problem. I share testimony. Even when I'm passing through problems. Yeah, I don't share it. Yes, after some time I can come back to you like, oh, do you know that day we were together? This
what I
was
was going
happening.
through.
Yeah, that I don't share. I see problem as it will come and go.
Okay. Now, Goya, before I let you go, we got to do this, right? So the Don Dada Challenge, and for everybody watching, I want you to pay very close attention. Goya is going to basically let us know how we can do, because I've been thinking about how to do my own Don Dada Challenge, but I just don't know what to say. Do you people used to write the lyrics before you come and post it?
Yeah,
how does it work?
Yeah, for majority of them, I wrote the lyrics.
I knew it!
No, I for some, they wrote it themselves.
Okay, so would you help me out with...
Yeah, sure.
Okay, so let's do it.
Okay, it's as simple as I'm the biggie Don Dada.
Boss.
The biggie Don Dada.
Boss.
The biggie Don Dada.
Boss.
You're supposed to call me boss. And it's your turn.
I'm the biggie Don Catchy.
Boss.
Hey, Don Catchy.
Boss.
I'm the biggie Don Catchy.
Boss.
You're supposed to calling me boss.
Boss.
Then what do I say? I am the epic. You see, I am a terrible rapper.
No. Anything you say,
So
I
anything I
give you
say.
the boss vibe.
Okay, let's try that one more time.
I'm the best in my game.
Okay,
Boss.
okay, let's do that. Okay, let's start again. You start, I'm gonna, copy, I'm gonna start after you. Let's go again.
The biggie Don Dada.
Boss.
The biggie Don Dada.
Boss.
The biggie Don Dada.
Boss.
You're supposed to call me what?
Okay, I'm the biggie Don Catchy.
Boss.
Hey, Don Catchy.
Boss.
I'm the biggie Don Catchy.
Boss.
You're supposed to calling me?
Boss.
I'm the best in my game.
Boss.
I didn't come here to play.
Boss.
I do 360.
Boss.
I'm the most great at it.
Boss.
I love my music.
Boss. As simple as that.
Oh my God! Listen, no one can ever use this against me, because
Exactly.
this is Goya's
So it's
turf.
open to everybody. It's open to everybody.
Okay.
The free beat is available online. Just search for Don Dada Open Verse Challenge. Download it.
Yeah.
Do your thing. Tag me when you make your video. If you check my stories, check my page. I'm always reposting.
Okay, so the freebie you're talking about is the part you did initially.
Exactly.
Is it there?
Yes, it's there.
Okay, so all
It's
I just
there.
have to do is download the
Just
beat.
download the beat, then do your verse in it, make your video, tag me.
All right, don't worry, guys. We're gonna prepare. We're going to work hard at it. But Goya, listen, we love here on Arise 360. We love your energy. We love your spirit, and
Thank you.
this is always going to be home for you. So thank you for doing what you do within the industry, giving
you
us
so much.
great music. December's about to be lit. Thank you again
Yeah.
for joining me on the show.
It's a honor.
Okay, so
for the Don Dada to be here to chill with the biggie Don Dada.
yes. Initially, I was a big girl. Now I'm a Don
Yeah,
Dada. You're always
exactly.
giving me a new name.
Exactly.
Listen, we are going to practice our Don Dada challenge. Okay, do not give up on this aspiring rapper in me. Do not give up on that girl. Let's take a quick break.
Watch out for catchy.
Watch out for me, the Don Dada.